Well, there are four reasons why near-death experiences point to survival of the mind after death that anyone who doubts them has to really account for. First thing is that near-death experiences are very clear. They're very organized. They involve often a life review, which is not the kind of thing you see from a brain that is hallucinating or a brain that is dying, a brain that lacks oxygen. The second thing is that about 20% of people with near-death experiences have out-of-body experiences, where they leave their body and they see things that are happening in the room during the time that they have no heartbeat. The third thing that fascinates me and isn't often mentioned of a person who goes down the proverbial tunnel and meets dead relatives who actually met a living person. That is that all near-death experiences where you encounter people on the other side are people who are dead, even if you didn't know they were dead. And the fourth reason is that near-death experiences are often transformative. People are profoundly affected by this. There's a paradigmatic near-death experience that I call the Pam Reynolds challenge. Pam Reynolds was a woman who had an aneurysm at the base of her brain, and she had a near-death experience when she was proven to be basically clinically dead during the operation. She popped out of her body, went up to the ceiling, she watched the operation. She was able to describe the surgeon's instruments rather precisely afterwards. She described the conversations the surgeons had. She described who entered and left the room. She described the music that was playing. She went down a tunnel. She saw her dead relatives. It was a beautiful place, beautiful scene. She realized she had to return to raise her 3 children. She came back down the tunnel, went back into her body, and when she went back into her body, she said it felt like diving into ice water because her body temperature was 60 degrees. So this is a very well-documented near-death experience.